things I realized last week is that with the waterproof housing of the GoPro, I got to talk a little louder. It just sounds a little muffled. Heading out to the grounds now, to the spots. We'll see what happens. I brought along another camera. Hopefully I can get some other shots, whatnot. I'm going to try a couple of new things today. I might try some diamond jigging, some other stuff. We'll see. I'm going to try back where I was last week where I didn't catch much. I got out about an hour and a half earlier today, so hopefully I should be able to catch some fluke. And then we'll see, we'll just take it from there. It's a little cooler today, which is good for me. Not as hot. And we'll see what happens, so I'll keep you guys all posted. Alright, so I already have a rod out in the water. There's a big boat coming. He's got plenty of room. Again, these are the gulp I'll be using. They work. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the glow in the dark or the stinky flavors that they come in, but they do work. When they open. I have a secret weapon this time around. I mentioned it last week. I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. I'm cutting a piece of the tail off of this thing just so they're not just nibbling on the tail alone. I want them to try to take the hook. As you can see, it's a bigger size gulp. Bigger hook. Through the mouth, up and around, and out the belly. Just like that. So as I mentioned, I have a secret weapon. This time. I'll show it to you now. Called Deeper. It is a portable fish finder. I opted for the Deeper Pro, which is the one that has Wi-Fi and doesn't connect to Bluetooth. It's a private ad hoc Wi-Fi network to your phone. It gives you all the fish readouts on your phone. I watched a bunch of videos and read some reviews, and it seems to look like it works. It's for saltwater and freshwater. The Pro, although it has a better connection because of the Wi-Fi instead of Bluetooth, you take a hit on battery life. About 6 hours. That's fine. You know, it's continuous use, so if you reel it in and let it sit, after like 2 minutes of inactivity, it just turns off on its own. So we're going to give that a whirl. Let's see what happens. Can't hurt. So I'm just on my way out to where I went last week, where I caught all those bluefish. It's nice today. One thing I do have to do is put on sunblock. I forgot to do that on my knees last week, and I paid for it. I thought my shorts were gonna be above my knee. See that right there? Yeah. As I sat on the chair, my pants, you know, my shorts just kind of rode up, and then at the end of the day, I was ouchy. So we're moving along here. So stressful. One of the cool things about this harbor, this whole area, is there's a bird preserve. It's like a bird sanctuary right out there in the distance, and you're not allowed to step foot on the actual land, but if the tide's high enough, you can kind of kayak, or if you have a boat that can go, you know, shallow, you can go right through. There's like a lot of little estuaries in there. A lot of different cool types of birds. Cranes, swans, goose, duck. Of course, you've got your seagulls, and I think there's like, what are the boobies or some kind of crane. They're all out there. So I'm back at the spot where I was last week. Holding bottom quite nicely with the anchor. It's high tide, which should be awesome for me. Let's plop the fish finder out and see what we see. We're 75-degree water. You can see it's got temperature, battery life, depth, and that gives you readouts for the bottom. Not reading any fish. Not a fish. Could be that the fish are all on the bottom. That's pretty sweet though. Alright, so I marked a few fish, like 4 or 5. I don't know what kind of fish they were. They just kind of were passing through. There was like 4 of them, like a school. Nothing happened though. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Running towards my little line. Can't let him do that. It's a bunker. It's a bunker. And I'm going to keep this bunker because he's going to be bait. Cheek. Well, if there's bunker, there's probably bluefish, so large school of fish. On the shad. Yes. Woo! Big bluefish. On the shad. Gotta be careful here. Let me get my pliers. when I turned off the camera. When I turned off the camera, I caught another bunker. On the gulp bait. And then it kind of died down. Stayed there for like 20-30 minutes just to see if maybe things kind of picked back up, but they never did, so I moved. I'm in about 25 feet of water now. Water temperature's warm, it's like 75, 76 degrees. There was some fish jumping around me, so I threw my lines out. Just to see what's going on. It's been a lot slower than it was last week. So final tally, 3 fish. I lost 3 blue fishes. One was in the fight. Pulled him right up alongside the boat, saw color, and then just spit it out. And then I had the 2 others, they just bit me off. You know, these fish, they're not that huge, so you know, sometimes they won't take the hook completely. You know, they're just biting on your lure, and then they'll let go. So that's that. Sea bass season starts tomorrow. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. So looking forward to getting out tomorrow and hopefully catch some fish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time, all right?